for given this opportunity. And also, I would like to thank Rector of STEKOM University, Dr. Joseph, MCs of this today's guest lecture, Amin, and Gita for giving this opportunity for our faculties as well as for myself for sharing our knowledge to the students of STEKOM University. Today, my topic is about engineering innovation and emerging technologies. So now I will share my screen. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
1 minute, please. It's time for Azan. 2 minutes.
Prof. Noorul, are you speaking? Prof. Noorul, you are muted.
Wait for 2 minutes. It's time for Azan, the Friday prayer. 2 minutes. I
Okay,
will write
take
back
your
with
time.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, very good afternoon once again. Let's start with the topic of engineering innovation and emerging technologies, presented by myself, Noorul Hassan, head of the department from Arunai Engineering College. So we'll start from the introduction. So engineering innovation is the systematic application of scientific and technical knowledge to create the advanced solution among the real world problems. That is, emerging technologies act as catalysts for transformation across the various industries. So it means the systematic application, in the sense the engineering innovation is not just about the light bulb moment. It describes the systematic applications of scientific and technical knowledge that implies the structure that process to move from theory to advanced practical solutions. So the technical catalysts, in the sense the emerging technologies are identified as catalysts for transformation, that are the drivers that force industries to change their traditional method and adopt more efficient or powerful workflows. The convergence of digital, physical, biological system is redefining the engineering practices That means the one of the most significant trends that mentioned in the blurring lines between the different domains. That is specifically the convergence of digital, physical, and biological system. That is often be referred in the fourth industrial revolution, that is industrial 4.0, is fundamentally refining how engineering is practiced. The modern engineering role plays the vital role here, that to adapt to the rapid technological evaluation and interdisciplinary integration. So, because this shift, the document conclusion that engineers today cannot remain specialized in a vacuum, that must be able to adapt in the rapid technological evaluation and embrace the interdisciplinary integration, then working across the various fields of the software and then mechanical design and then various simulations simultaneously. So, concept of engineering innovations. It means the emerging technologies are used in the engineering innovation in terms of designing efficient, scalable, and sustainable system. That is, creating a solution that work effectively, can grow as needed, and are environmentally or resource conscious, and improving the existing technology through the optimization, that taking the current tools or a method and making them better, faster, or more reliable, bridging the gap between the research and real world implementation. That is, turning theoretical findings or laboratory discoveries in a practical application that people can use. What focus areas? Here there are three main focus areas. The first one will be the performance enhancement, then second one is cost reduction, then third one is user centric design. Here the performance enhancement, that increasing the speed, power, or capability of the system. Then second one is cost reduction, the finding way to make the engineering solution more affordable to produce or maintain. Then third one is user centric design, that ensuring the final product or a system is designed specifically with the needs and experience of the end user in the mind. Then, types of innovation. What type of innovations are there in the sense? First one is incremental innovation. Then, second one is discriminal, descriptive innovation. Then, radical innovation. And last one is architectural innovation. So, incremental in the sense a small improvement in the existing system, that what actually it is in the feasibility study that existingly available, that will be improved in terms of existing system, that example that improved the battery battery efficiency. So the existingly incremental innovations plays the vital role for creating the new architectural innovations and radical innovations. The descriptive innovations in the sense that replaces the existing technology. Here we have a number of latest technologies available in nowadays. Even for a day, the technologies grows and technologies will be introduced. So replacing the existing technology like streaming, placing the DVDs. Nowadays we have SD cards and more advanced chips for replacement of DVDs nowadays. And then the radical innovation in the sense completely new innovation. It means for an example, that is quantum computing, Then architectural innovation, it is reconfiguring the existing technology. So what is the importance of innovation in engineering? So, in engineering, innovation is the process of taking the scientific principles and transforming them into the practical, scalable, and sustainable solutions. It is the bridge between a theoretical, it could be work, and functional, it changes the lives. The building on the concepts of efficiency, optimization, user centric design that is mentioned in the slides. Here, the first one is a core drivers of innovation. That is, the core driver in the sense the innovation in engineering is not just about the new ideas, it is about the solving the specific constraints. That constraints in the sense the first one is sustainability, scalability, and then interdisciplinary integration. So, designing for a circular economy where the materials are recycled and energy consumption is minimized, and scalable that ensures a solution that work for one person can be deployed for the millions without linear increase in the cost. Then, interdisciplinary integration. The most significant breakthrough now happen at the intersection, the fields such as bioengineering, mechatronics, and in the field of IT that enables the engineer to address the complex global challenges. It is the drives the technical competitiveness and leadership and that enhance the product life cycle and sustainability, and it encourage a creative problem that is solving the research mindset that supports the smart infrastructure and digital transformation. So in the modern era, that is we use the generative design in the sense that using the AI and reinforcement learning to explore the thousands of design possibilities for a single part. Now, this is a time for a digital twin for creating a virtual replica for a physical system like a bridge or a jet engine that allows engineers to predict failures, optimize the performance in the simulation before touching the physical object. Then, smart materials, that is, developing a material that can sense and respond to their environment, such as the self healing centric that will use for the biological purpose. Edge computing is moving the data process from the cloud directly onto the local drives. So these are all the few innovations in the engineering. So it has the life cycle. That life cycle has first one is a problem identification, then rapid prototyping, optimization, and life cycle analysis. So here it comes with the role of innovation in the economic growth. So whenever we go for an innovation, the first thing will be economic growth. Otherwise, the innovation will not be effective one. So first one is create a job opportunities. So while go for a various innovation, the new technology that has to generate the demand for the skilled professional across the industries. That should create a job opportunities for the youngsters and upcoming the freshers for giving opportunities to work with the real world environment, and then boost the productivity, that is advanced tool and system that increases the output with the less effort. Then encourages the entrepreneurship. This is the main objective of the innovation. That is, the innovation opens the opportunity for various startups and a new business for upcoming technical professionals. So what it comes with the innovation life cycle. So first one is it starts from the various field, that is a research, production, production planning tool design, and preliminary design, establishing the design requirement, and then feasibility assessment. That comes with the innovation life cycle from the technology zone, then product zone, that platform zone, and then last one is sustainability zone. So it means for a technical zone, it comes with the technology breakthroughs that innovation comes. Then product zone, it comes with the technology are implemented in the various products and for various applications. Then platform zone, it's yearly majority. It means offering the various platforms for innovations. Then sustainability zone, the customer intimacy and operational excellence. So emerging technologies overview, that is a rapidly developing technology that evolves quickly and have the potential to disrupt the existing systems. So it means the technology that have evolved quickly, however, the potential to disrupt the existing system and also overcome the issues of existingly available things and then ratifying it and go for the next level. Then high impact potential that significantly influence with the industries and economy as well as the society. The interdisciplinary nature that combines the multiple field like AI. AI will be implemented in the all the stream nowadays. So the implementation of multi-stream will be a key role for the future emerging technology in the field of electrical, electronic, and data science, wherever we can we integrate with the AI that will produce the modern era of the modern technical world. So, what is the role of AI here? So, the role of AI is a vital one that simulates the human intelligence. So, AI system can learn and reason and make a decision similar to the humans, like whenever the human will struggle to take a decision, AI can do it. So, it simulates with the human intelligence. The next one is applications. It is used in the healthcare for the diagnosis and in the finance for fraud detections. And then focus area, that is real world implementation of AI in design and optimization, that is beyond the human limits. AI shift the engineering workflow from the drafting. Instead of an engineer drawing a single solution, they can defines the goals and constraints. AI explores the entire design. So, with the help of generative design and agentic AI, so the application used in the various medical sectors for healthcare diagnosis, as well as nowadays all the countries are implementing in the finance for the fraudulent detections. The most benefit is provides the automation accuracy as well as the fast decision making. And then IoT. IoT is a rapid developing technology in the field of emerging world, that is a network of connected devices, the device that communicate with each other through the internet using the various sensor and real-time data exchange that enables the continuous monitoring and controlling of the systems remotely. And then the main application is used for the agriculture purpose, smart homes, and industrial automations. And blockchain technology. Here is a rapid developed emerging technology that is used in the various sectors. It is specifically for decentralized digital ledgers, that is for data is stored across the multiple system, that ensuring the transparency and then security. And especially the blockchain technology has evolved from the simple financial ledger in the function, functional infrastructure for trust as well as the transparency. So when it comes with the secure transaction, eliminates the need of intermediator and reduce the fraudulent risk. So it means it integrates with the machine learning, that is reinforcement learning. It provides the security platform in terms of intelligence sharing, decentralized model auditing, and zero knowledge proof. That engineers are now using zero knowledge proof to prove a threat exists without revealing sensitive network topology data, that preserving the privacy during the real time implementation. So the major application is used in the cryptocurrency, supply chain, and digital identity systems, and robotics and automation. That is the use of machines for various tasks. In the evolving landscape of engineering innovation, robotic has shifted from the repetitive, that is automation, to the physical AI system that think, learn, and adapt in the real time. So in the industry has moved beyond the rule based programming with the help of agentic AI and a self evolving system. That is the main concept of collaborative robot, that is chatbots, that address the user centric design and cost reduction points from the leading trends. So safe integration interactions lead throughout the learning that produce the growth, as well as it plays the vital role in the cyber threat prediction, AI based defense, blockchain verifications. So widely used in the manufacturing sector, that assemble the line and for packing the various goods. That is the major application in the industrial industries. That the benefits that improves the accuracy, safety, as well as the productivity. So, role of cloud computing. So, cloud plays the vital role with the help of internet-based computing services as well as scalable resources. So, in terms of internet based computing services, it provides storage, pre processing, and software services through the online. In engineering, the cloud is no longer just a storage solution, it is a computational engine that powers the real world implementation, that scalable and efficiency. It focus on the cloud 3.4 for in future, that is serverless engineering, elastic resource allocation. And then with the help of AI, cloud have the cloud native AI, that is distributed reinforcement learning and multi-agent reinforcement learning, self-supervised data leaks, which is used in AI as well as machine learning. So edge to the cloud. So that is the future of cloud computing, engineering, and technologies. So the major benefit is reduce the infrastructure cost and enable the remote access. So here, big data. So when we use the big data analysis concept, we can reduce the cost reductions and faster and better decision making, and then new products are established, undergone the research, and provide the various services. How that big data will work? With the help of the data integration and then data storage and management, data analysis and visualization. Here, the data integration in the sense they collect the data from the multiple sources and then it will offers wherever the data were required. And data storage and management in the sense it use the Hadoop and the Google Cloud Storage that store the data in the data lakes or distributed file system. Then last one is the data analysis and visualization that run analytics to extract the insight. It uses the Apache Spark and Tabula and Power BI, which is used presently, and also it will create the huge impact for the engineering innovation. Then cyber security. Whenever we used to talk with the various innovation in the engineering and technology, the cyber security will plays the vital role. Cyber security is the process of protecting the data in terms of electronic system as well as the network against the cyber attack. Here, even though the technology also increased, the cyber attacks are not in decreased. Cyber attacks are also day by day increasing with the technology innovations. Even 82% of the employees that report the shortage of the professional with a skilled need for protect against these threats. So the need of cybersecurity professional is still open in emerging technologies have to know the various patterns among the cybersecurity to protect against the zero-day attack. Then what are the new innovations? That is a virtual reality that is fully artificial environment, and then augmented reality that is a virtual object overlaid on the real world environment. Then mixed reality, a new emerging one that is a virtual environment that combined with the real world, and then full immersion in the virtual environment and real world enhanced with the digital object and then integrates with the both real world and the virtual environment. Now, very important one, the future quantum computing, that is an area of computer science that uses the principles of quantum theory. So it means in the realms of engineering innovation, the quantum computing is transiting from the theoretical laboratory cruciality into the hybrid static assist. For researchers, use a quantum computing in terms of AI and data science that represents the next fortunes of the computational power, particularly in solving the problems that currently intractable for classical supercomputers. As of now, April 26, here how the quantum computing align with our work in the sense the hybrid quantum classical infrastructure it most significant trend which is currently using in the quantum computing. Here, the engineers no longer try to run the entire program on quantum computers. Instead of that, the classical computer, that is a cloud, that handles the logic and data management while outsourcing and complex optimization or simulation tasks for quantum processing units. So the performance enhancement it comes with 10 to 20 times faster by the quantum that is inspired the solvers of existing high performance computing when compared to the existing computers which actually we are now we using that the quantum computer will be 10 times or 20 times faster than our computers. So the cyber threat protection, the role of quantum computing is q-day readiness, that is a quantum computers are rapidly approaching the ability to break the standard, that is a systematic cryptography that provides the engineering institutions that regulates the requirement of the engineers, and also it provides the safest one when compared to the existing technology that can identify the structure in the massive database, and then it use the AI as well as reinforcement learning, and then quantum reinforcement learning, that is QRL. So the green technology. So innovation is not about only technology. It comes with the nature. It also take care of our society. So it comes from the green technology. That is, we the innovation comes with the solar, wind, and hydro and tidal energy systems, and then the green hydrogen and green ammonia, as well as artificial photosynthesis and carbon recycling and energy efficient batteries and fuel cells, and then carbon capture and storage. These are all the future innovations in the field of engineering. So what challenges? Innovation challenges. It comes with the sample that can edit. You can change that useful that Erstein. So it means the purpose device and time bounded. The thing is, when we come with the challenges, various challenges will be faced. So first one is time constraint. Time constraint is major thing for innovation. So we have to complete the technology or innovation in terms of time, otherwise it could not be quite efficient. So first one is a technical and infrastructure barriers. Then second one is security, as well as obviously we have discussed security and trust. Then third one is workforce and ethical challenges. So these are all the main challenges faced. So when come with the technology, so the AI leads 35 percentage. That is a plugging of modern AI agent into the old, and data and quality, that innovation depends on the data only. The leading to AI, it should provides the results. And then when comes to the security, that advisoral AI will be used. So advisoral AI, that is a major challenges in the innovation. And then quantum readiness, that is Q day. It means estimate for the product and development, that is for engineers are raising and mitigate will still maintain the system performance. So these are all the main challenges are faced in the innovations. So when we go for a conclusion, the innovation is essential in terms of drives progress in the engineering and technology development. And second one is emerging technologies that shape the future, that transform the industries. And then last one is continuous learning is a key, that engineers must adapt to evolve the technologies and then the recent trends.
Okay, thank you so much, Prof. Noorul Hassan, for such an insightful presentation on engineering innovation and emerging technologies. We truly appreciate you sharing your expertise with us today. Um, we will now open the floor uh, for questions. Please use the raise hand feature on Zoom or type your questions in the chat box, and I will direct them to Professor Noorul Hassan. And it seems like we already have some questions in the chat. May I read it to you, Prof?
Yeah, the first question, right, about AI changing the world, but it kinds of hard to tell what actually useful, what just marketing hypes. As student, how do we filter through all the noises to figure out where the skills are actually worth spending our time? The thing is, I will go with the real time example for this question. This is not a technical one. I will tell you the simple example. Everybody fears about the AI. Everybody telling that the AI will spoil the work, and it means spoil the no, real world, and then it is a biggest threat for job opportunities for upcoming professionals like you students. So the thing is, it is not a truth. We cannot accept the hard truth. So the thing is, we have a lot of challenges over there. Even human cannot think, and human cannot make a decision. So that we need a technology, that is AI. That's it. AI, it's like a plugin. So wherever we use that plugin will work along with us. So that's it. We cannot fear about the AI. Even in olden days, there is no light, and then no internet, no mobile phones. Everybody fears that when mobile comes, the students going to suffer, student will spoil, and student will not use mobile phone properly. So we are using mobile phones. We learn how to use the mobile phones. Even you are very better than me for usage of mobile phones, right? So using of AI is the question. It means how we are going to adapt with AI. We have to learn more about the AI, how to integrate with AI in our real world, then how to work with the AI. That's the thing. So the human in the loop, it means various risks are available. So for that risk, our treat like a friend. AI is our friend to defend the risk, as well as to defend the security and privacy. So the second question, a lot of us are just starting out with our first project, and it is quite hard since it is our first time, and we make a lot of mistakes already. But what do you think is the biggest mistake you see student make when they try to move from the university project to an actual industry ready solution? Yeah, it's nice question, Hanan. I think it's a nice one. So what we are actually looking, that is not a industry. As a student point of view, as a professor, we teach academics, not a real world issues. But when we goes to the industry, their vision is about the real world problems and real world needs. Even companies offers job opportunity only those who have the
Itu
innovations.
muncul Nuraini nggak dengar. Kayaknya
So
ini
the innovation in the sense, what kind of innovations to handle the current situation, to adapt with the environment, to read the environment, as well as to know how to handle the situation, creative thinking. That's the major one. Creative thinking, new design.
ini
So when we collect the requirement for designing a project, we have to think about the future, not about the present. As a student point of view, we used to think about the present problem statement. We will take the present problem statement. With that, we will make a project. But as a company point of view, we should think about the innovation. how the world will be after 2030, whether this technology will help for future. That's the task and barrier between as a student as well as employee.
Okay,
I think the
Prof.
next
Nurul, I
question
think.
from the Yusuf, right?
Oh
It
wait,
feels
I
like
think
the
someone wants
industry.
to directly. I think someone wants to directly ask. They're raising their hand right now. So Miss
Yeah, I can't
Celine,
hear the. Yes, please. What's the direct question?
it seems like someone wants to ask directly to you. It's a first chat. So as we see, Celine is raising their hand.
Can you please text it? It is
Yes.
quite difficult to hear the voice over. That's
Okay.
kindly text over there.
Okay. Good afternoon, Prof.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah. One
So,
minute.
with AI
Yeah.
and data science,
One. Selenia. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. Yes, please.
okay. So with AI and data science becoming so central to engineering, do you think there's still a place for the human side of problem solving, or do you think we need to pivot entirely to focusing on the technical side to stay relevant in the industry?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Already I said that AI is just like a plugin. It's like our friend. So how we are going to use the AI? That's the question. For problem solving, for decision making, at least we require something from the outsource. So that outsource is like AI also developed by humans. It not comes directly from the um, solar planets, right? Even that is an algorithm. That algorithm work according to our problems, our problem statements, and then our needs, right? So how the question will be, how we are going to use AI in a ethical way. When we use the AI in all aspects, that will be surely useful for humans, even for our research work, even for the complex problems, even for our career growth. I agree that AI is not a spoiler. AI will be a game changer.
Okay, thank you, Prof.
Yeah,
Okay. Should we move to the next question?
there is so much hype around the blockchain right now, and it's hard to separate that from the reality. Where do you actually see that technology making the difference in engineering? Yeah, it's nice question. I agree with you, Miss Jacko, right? We hear so many hype in the blockchain. So the role of blockchain in engineering is a crucial one. So it's moving beyond the crypto. That hype that becoming the fundamental layer in the data integrity as well as supply chain. The mainly it focus on the automated automated constructing like digital twin and data integrity. So digital twin in the sense it's a virtual model of physical assets. Like nowadays, everybody wish to buy the bitcoins. Even we had a fear on buying the bitcoins. Now everybody over the world are buying the bitcoins. So what actually we are looking as a physical thing, that will be convert into the virtual one. That is the main role of blockchain in the engineering that that provides the with the help of a digital twin that building the information module in the supply chain, and then a smart constraint for automated project management. So this is the reason behind the hype of blockchain right now. So what function basically quantum computing fundamentals? Yeah, the question from Amin. Yes, Amin, the hype of quantum computing are now day by day increasing only because of you as well as me. Everybody expecting a speed one. If I wants to buy a laptop or if I wants to buy a mobile phone, I am expecting that it should be very speed. So when the hype, when our expectation is high, the quantum computing also will be in a peak. The future will be quantum computing. So fraction of second, the problems will be resolved, and fraction of second, the complex problem will be resolved. So that is the main fundamentals of quantum computing over here. And then Emmanuel from STEKOM. I am looking at your slide on the innovation life cycle. It's look like biggest value is captured at the start of technology zone. If you are a student, if you are a student who doesn't have the massive resource of tech giant, how do you actually gain the entry into the initial technical zone without getting discouraged by the barriers to entry? Yeah, it's nice, nice question. So the barriers in all the aspects, we cannot directly go for innovation nowadays. It means simply with the idea we cannot do anything. I have an idea. I am from India, right? I need to be there in Indonesia within 5 minutes. Everybody will laugh. It is impossible thing. I have an idea, but I don't have technical things or technical procedures and workflow, and then the design or other thing. Without anything, simply if I say I will come Indonesia within 5 minutes, it is impossible thing. So with the vision, what actually we need to go for a innovation, we should have a clear vision on it. Then only the technical barriers will be gone out. Otherwise we will feel struggle with lot. We need to work more as a student. If I am a student, I need various resource, like I need to work with the research, and I have to collect the various resource from the uh, domain which actually I am working for innovations, and then looking for a pattern and all those things. It's a technical barrier only. So this has to be overcome with the teamwork. I once again I will come with AI. Yeah, with the help of AI, so use of AI, I will work out all those things as a student if I am a student.
Okay, thank you so much, Prof. Noorul, for the answer, and thank you so much for the wonderful questions from our students. As we
Thank you,
draw
Ms.
this
Lina.
session to an end, yes, we'd like to capture this moment first, take a picture together. So please open your cameras, and I will count one until three. Uh, Prof. Noodle, can you close the presentation first? This share screen.
Actually, there is an issue with my front cam. That's why I can't able to open.
Okay.
We'll take a photo.
Okay. So please everyone, open your camera. Prof. Noodle too. so we can take a picture for documentation.
1 minute, Silna. I will join with my mobile for taking the picture.
Sure, sure. Prof. Noorul, are you ready?
Yes, 1 minute.
Okay, thank you, sir. I will count one, two, three, and the admin will take the picture of us. So please give your best smiles. So one, two, three. One, two, three. Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Nurul, for the session. And thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. Have a good day.